Right, hello, who are you?
I'm Felix.
Felix Newman, I believe. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Excellent.
You having a good tournament so far?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, it's been good so far.
Yeah?
Yeah. A couple of dicey games, but yeah, it's been good.
Always, eh?
Yeah.
So what army you bringing?
Empire of Sunstar.
Empire, is that your main army?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
For this year.
Do you flip between armies or?
Not really. So I tend to choose an army and play it for the year, and then sort of make a decision at the end of the year what I want to play next.
And that's for ETC mainly?
ETC mainly, yeah. And I think also I try and choose one thing and play it enough, because I find I play better.
Yeah,
you get to know
the army.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, we're on your ETC. You're ETC England?
Yeah, that's right.
You used to be Scotland captain?
Correct.
Ooh.
So, why the change? What's the...
So my first ETC, I went with Team Wales as a merc, and I really enjoyed it. And talked to a couple of the guys from Team Scotland, and they were some of them were going to be leaving and wouldn't be able to play again. And then I talked to some of the local Scottish boys, and they had just started building a club up there in Stirling. And so I made a decision with Gareth Barton, who's on Team New Zealand, to try and take the team and develop it for the local Scottish boys.
Sweet.
Which seems to have worked, because they've got 6 local boys in the team this year.
Brilliant.
Which is good to see.
Yeah. So, and you thought leave it up to them now and...
Leave it up to them, yeah. All the point
So
was
that always the plan?
Always the plan, yes. Always the plan that Ed, who's the captain this year, he was the first guy that we got into the team.
Yeah.
He joined the team basically being told, like, we want you to take over next year.
Okay.
So the whole plan around the year was just getting him and the local boys up to speed. Yeah.
And now you can just sit back and relax and just enjoy the ride with him.
Exactly. Yeah. Now it's the complete opposite. Like, I'm one of the new boys, and so it's just nice.
How is being a new boy?
Really good. Yeah, I know all the guys really well.
Yeah.
And Warren is another one of the new boys as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just one of us, which is
okay,
quite
cool.
nice.
So you buddy up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been good.
So ETC, obviously we're guys that from the shed. That's where we games. But going ETC, tell us what that's like.
So it's a very different game.
A lot of pressure.
Yes, there's a lot of pressure. It's lots of pressure on you, because you don't want to mess up for your team, and everyone else is in the same boat. So the risk that everyone else is willing to take is much lower.
Okay.
So there's way less risky games, way less risky kind of, you won't push things as aggressively. There's a lot of 10-10s. There's a lot of, a lot of people will know sort of before the game has even started what the score is going to be.
Okay.
And so one thing that happens in ETC that doesn't really happen at singles tournaments at all is that you will shake on a score with your opponent, because you're pretty sure that it'll either be a 10-10 or an 11-9 or a 12-8, and then you'll play the game and you'll have a fun game.
Yeah. Oh, right.
And
I didn't realise that.
So it's kind
I was
of.
going to say, what are you going to do? Just sit around for 2 hours?
Well, you say that, but so last year I played Ireland at the start of day 2, and the boy I was playing was so hungover that he gave me 17 points and said he's going to go to the pool and just. So he was pretty happy with that. But it mostly happens because you kind of know what the score's going to be.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So outside of gaming, ETC, good social?
Really good social, yeah. I mean, there's always a big pre-holiday beforehand.
If I was on fantasy team, I'd just one year decide we're going to play super aggressively, just take everybody's spice, because no one's going to expect it.
It's true. I mean, some teams try it. So Bulgaria. So last year they tried that. They took 8 very aggressive lists.
Yeah.
And they did really well for 3 rounds. They did really well.
Yeah.
For 2 rounds, they got smashed to pieces, and for 1 round, they sort of did all right.
Oh, right.
And they basically said the same thing as Simon said. They said, we just thought, you know what, we take these all, we're going to push it down people's throat, and we might get lucky. We might get 4 big wins.
Oh, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what you got to lose? You get smashed. Everybody expected you to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
So
the social side's good. I mean, there's a big
nice.
pre-holiday, like the England boys, most of the Ireland boys, Scotland, Wales, the Danish teams, most of the Scandinavian teams are Norwegians.
Yeah.
Like all go along, big holiday.
Okay,
I can't go this year, but
on just your teams or with
no,
together?
everyone together. So this
That's
year
awesome.
they're going to Crete, I think. And so there's like 50 guys going to Crete for 6-7 days before.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, fair play. All right. Cool. One of the last questions before we go. 9th age or a full English breakfast?
Well,
This is
I mean,
split. This is split.
I'm a pretty big boy,
No,
right?
no, everyone-
But I think
Everyone's really
at
struggled
the
with
moment,
this.
I think it's probably ninth age.
Just.
Yeah.
okay.
Just
It's
takes
a close
it.
one, isn't it?
Even
It is
with
a
black
close
pudding.
one.
I mean, that might swing it.
It's yours.
This is what we're saying.
Can I ask you a quick question, Felix, if you
can.
don't mind? Sorry if this is a bit of a surprise one. You're kind of a rules man, aren't you? You get a lot of WhatsApps with, "What do I do, Felix? I don't know the rules."
A little bit,
You
yeah.
know everything.
A little
There is
bit.
not a rules question that foxes you. How
I
is
don't
that
know.
possible?
So it's funny because my missus came down to one of the tournaments about 6 months ago or something, and she was going around and she was asking buddies like,
Yeah.
you know, like, what's he like? Is he good? And they were saying like, well, he's all right. But the thing is, he just knows all the fucking rules. And she basically has got it now in her head that I just like sit there for like days and days just know all the rules.
You just
And
retain
yeah,
stuff.
I
Do
just,
you?
so I play on the playtesters team.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
playtest
yeah.
quite a lot of the new rules. I
Okay.
think it's quite a lot easier when you have got in front of you just the new rules that are coming in, so you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what the changes
Okay.
are. So as long as you just keep that sort of topped
It
up.
must be quite good having people ask you a lot as well.
Yeah,
So you have
definitely.
to-
You
look it up.
it refreshes the rules
Yeah.
knowledge. Yeah. I tell you
And
what.
you're the kind of guy that will look it up if you don't know and get people back to people.
Yeah, and the rule book is so good. Like you can search the rule book; it's electronic. That's really handy. And the rules guys on the forum are really good as well. So you can ask them any questions that aren't that clear, and they'll give you an answer, which is good.
So what appeals to you about Ninth Age then in general? But why that over other games?
So I like the sort of rank and file, angles, measurements kind of game. Skirmish games never really sort of did it for me. I only started playing the old, 8th edition Warhammer in the end time, so at the
Oh
end.
wow, that's at the right end.
so
Yeah.
right at the end.
In the fun time.
So it's
Crazy.
Fun
fun.
times.
That's
Everything's
when
dying.
That's when I first started going to tournaments,
Yeah.
and so as soon as that stopped, I was just in that sort of exciting phase of starting to go to tournaments where I wanted to do more, and so ninth was naturally the thing to do after that.
Cool.
Awesome. Cool.
Okay,
Well,
thanks
thank you very much, Felix. Thank you for answering all the rules questions that get sent your way as well. I know
that's all right.
Tony and Paul over at
that's true.
Stony would be very glad
And
to
in
say thank
in
you.
advance for all the other ones we send you.
Yeah, there's going to be
that's
plenty
fine,
more.
boys.
So
No, thanks very much.
thank you very much for your time.
Yeah,
We
always.
appreciate it, and good luck for
luck.
your final game.
Yeah, thank you. You too,
Cheers.
boys.
See you later.